Hi everyone, it's Agnès in France, and today I'm going to read you a fantastic success money story. Now it's from M, and this is what she says. So, Agnès, before I do anything, I just want to thank you so much for all you do, the videos and the relating of experiences and the study of these principles so you can share with the world. Thank you. Thank you, Em, for that. I have a relationship manifestation in progress and hope to be writing to you about that soon. But for today, I have an awesome money manifesting story. I have been reading Neville for at least 10 years and had moderate success with things, but I struggled with daily practice, and also I knew no one else who reads him with like minds that really carries us all along in faith. I work full-time and I live in the same city as you, Agnès, and anyone who lives here knows it requires dollars. Sure does. Sydney, I think you're referring to Sydney, M. Although I earned a decent amount over the past 18 months, my credit cards too, well, I maxed them out, and by June this year I owed a total of $12,500 across the cards. Not too bad, but really those amounts are really hard to reduce. I felt embarrassed and glad no one knew about this. It was around that time that I started listening again to Catherine Ponder. I had her book to read for ages and doing affirmations. From the affirmations, I decided to do some of your meditations. I also wanted to do your meditations for my person of interest, and I felt better immediately. I don't know why it took me so long to start them, but after starting them, I realized this was the method that would keep me in the zone. Although I knew it was true, keeping the perspective of everything is you pushed out can be difficult in this world of distractions. I also wrote my affirmations in a journal and read them every morning. On September 19th, in the comments of one of your videos, someone mentioned the secret check. I went and downloaded it immediately, and from there I started to read more stories. I went on to read The Power and then The Magic. I realized although I knew about Neville, I didn't know how to live it. I had gotten into the bad habit of complaining, worrying, and being ungrateful. So I started a daily gratitude practice. I wrote out the check for $15,000 and looked at it every day and said thank you, and felt that surge of excitement, joy in my chest. I was starting to get concerned about my credit debt. However, I did not really ever start to worry. I knew that there would be a way. A few days after I found the check, I applied for a balance transfer card to cover both of the cards. I thought if I could get the interest-free card for 2 years, I could pay down the debt over that time. The day after I applied, an officer rang me to say the card was approved, however, it was only for $8,500. I thought about it, how to manage things, and at the last minute I refused the card. It wasn't the solution that I was asking for. It wasn't a solution and wasn't what I asked for. That was on September 20th, 2017. On Monday the 25th, at our regular meeting, our boss announced that due to the phenomenal success of our product this year, we could all be getting a bonus. And on the Wednesday, the 27th, he met with me and gave me the letter that I would be receiving a bonus of $100,000 before tax. Yes, unbelievable. I don't have any advice for anyone really. We all know what to do. It's probably more of a question of discipline. For me, it was not indulging in complaining and being disciplined about my affirmations and gratitude practice. Oh, one more thing. The self-love meditations are the best beauty treatments I've found. My skin looks amazing, and I am around your age, Agnès. I think, Agnès, it's wonderful. That is so cool. Thanks again. I will write you again with my relationship manifesting story success. Love you, M. Woohoo! That is fantastic. Thanks for writing that in. It's good to hear stories about specific people, but it's good to hear other stories about other manifesting things. So thanks very much. And M, put down in the thread, are you talking about Sydney? Are you living in Sydney? Because obviously that's my home, but I'm kind of I move around in a triangle: Sydney, London, and where am I now? South of France, where my family is. So yeah, cool. That is fantastic. And you know what? I like what you said about, I've read Neville for a long time, but it's the application to my situation right here, right now. And that's what you did. You changed it. You applied it. You stopped complaining. You stopped being ungrateful. You stopped, the things you talked about. It's fantastic. Woohoo! Love it. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Oh, for those of you that want more money stuff, success stories, and also meditations, I'll put the playlist down below. Ciao, ciao.